Hey y'all, it's your girl Tariana. Sorry I missed posting yesterday. I got a little busy and I didn't have my daughter with me, so I kind of just took some time for myself. But I'm making up for it today. I'm making up for it by posting today. This is my plan in a way. But yeah, I was just wanted to deliver this message about being around people who are good for your emotional growth and not being around people who are easily angered or just don't know how to have proper conversation and share like dialogue. I think oftentimes we try to, I don't want to say control the narrative, but in a way, kind of try to control the narrative because we want someone to not even appreciate, but listen to what we have to say and just, not interrupt us or disagree. But that's not always realistic. And sometimes you can you can agree to disagree, right? But when it starts to get into like arguing and cussing each other out, that is so unhealthy. And I just want you guys to know that you should always be able to communicate with the people that claim to love you or you spend time with. Even in the work environment, it should never get to the point where people are um, saying violent words to each other and just being hyper aggressive. You know what I'm saying? And I don't, violence is not the answer. As much as people like to believe it can be, it ain't always the way to go. And being the peace that you already are can make a whole lot of a difference than fighting and then reacting, even if you feel hurt in that moment. Don't allow yourself to react to those people or whoever is saying whatever to you because they clearly have a bigger problem than whatever it is with you. So, I'm just saying. Life goes on, and you can't hold on to these things too deeply. You just have to make sure you maintain the healthy relationships that you do have with people and hope that it never, dies. Because it is important to have healthy relationships with people, whether it's romantic or platonic, you know what I'm saying? Even familial relationships. And nobody deserves to be around people that they feel like they can't talk to or just connect with on a, I don't know, like on a higher ground. We could say that. We could say connecting on a higher ground. Listening to each other and actively advocating for what each other has to say, meaning both of you are heard and both of you understand where the other is coming from, but that doesn't mean we have to fight because we don't have the same outlook. You see what I'm saying? You know? So that was on my heart, because I try my best to avoid conflict, but you can't always do that. So how do you tone it down and bring it back to level one, right? We don't want to we don't want to get loud and rowdy. We want to de-escalate the situation. And that is that is the healthy way to deal with conflict when it arises. So I just want to share that and that hopefully anyone seeing this can keep that in mind, You know yourself better than anyone else. And the best thing you can do is control yourself so that you don't get in any situation where you might get hurt or harmed physically. And just even put in a situation where that could possibly happen. Because words can hurt and they can lead to a whole lot of problems. So what do they say? Choose your words wisely, right? I appreciate you guys. Thanks for being here. I gotta head out. I got some things to do today, but I'll definitely be tuned in on Monday, August 17th, 2026. So be on the lookout for me. Peace.